You know what time it is. We're looking for mid-century modern furniture in places where you least expect it. Today I'm going to this local flea market slash fun store, and let's see if we can have some fun. Alright, so I've been in the store a few times, and this store is not known for it having an abundance of mid-century modern furniture, but it does have smalls. So let me see if I can cash in on some smalls today. We'll see. You gotta stay tuned though. Now, some of you may be in the comments asking, hey, look, MCM Hunter, I know you're looking for smalls, but what smalls exactly are you looking for? And there's a couple things that I tend to look for, see if I can find for cheap prices. Number one, glassware. Number two, art. Number three, advertising. And number four, I like looking for like books and bookends and casings and like that. So let's see if we can find any of those items right now. I've had my eye on a few items I just walked through without showing you, and I've seen a couple things just pop up, so I'm excited to show you those right now. At first, I want to bring your attention to this rug back here. It's not like Persian or anything like that, but I do like the lines and colors of it. Just a simple, regular rug. I think they want like 25 bucks, which makes me even more interested because that's pretty cheap. Is it vintage? Is it cool? It's pretty decent, but for 25 bucks, it's hard to pass on. So I know we were looking for mid-century modern furniture, and you know, when you're out looking in the wild, you find a lot of other things other than mid-century modern furniture. I just spotted this Star Wars board game and some other Star Wars stuff. I'm be honest, I did not anticipate this turning into a vintage find, but hey, let's maybe pivot the video and see some of the best vintage finds we can find. Already, this Star Wars Destroyer Death Star game, I think about 50 bucks on that. I'm not exactly sure the value on it. Let me see if I can look it up and we'll go from there. So like I just said, I just spotted this game right here, this Death Star game. It's really cool. Yep, so this Death Star board game, it was actually produced in 1977. So this thing is like 50, 60 years old. Like I said, they want 50 bucks for it. I think that's what it's, I think that's a little high. I think they go between 25 and 65. So really, really cool. Another thing that I noticed is for all my Star Wars junkies out there, they have like a TIE fighter. I think that's, I'm not a Star Wars person, so please do not flame me in the comments. But look at all these vintage toys right here. I think they want 50 a piece for each, which I think is pretty good. I don't know. But yeah, I'm telling you, this is turning from mid-century modern to a vintage find. Now, like I said before, I am really into advertising. Advertising is my thing. And this really cool vintage Miller Lite advertising sign is, I'm feeling it a lot actually. Now it's 120 bucks, but I like the veneer on the outside of it. It's pretty mid-century, so that may be a potential pickup. And for 120 bucks, you maybe put 150, 175 on it. There you go, make a quick 50 buck profit. Now, like I said, I'm always on the lookout for art, especially abstract, mid-century, like vintage art. Here's a piece right here. 65 bucks. I think it's an original, but if you can find original pieces of art that has like an abstract feel to it and it's framed already, I say purchase it. The framing alone of some of these pieces are like 50 to 200 bucks. So you gotta be interested in art. If you want to flip for profit, get you some art, cheap art, put, you know, $120 price tag on it, buy it for 60. There you go. You doubled your money by just finding some pieces of art. Now, like I said before, this place is primarily like a flea market type of store. So finding mid-century modern / vintage furniture is pretty tough, but hey, this is what you live for. You want to go to these stores and find diamonds in the rough. I found a few items, some vintage items. I think I'm gonna pivot to vintage, but let's see what else we can find. I think I found something really, really, really cool, actually. So do you see this behind me right here? Get more thrills in your life with Apple TV Plus. So that is a vintage Japanese pachinko machine. And those have some value to it. I don't know if I can find the footage, but probably about 6 months ago, I found one of those pachinko machines in a random store in Knoxville, Tennessee. I think I paid close to 60 or 70 bucks and I sold it for 225. So I know there's some demand for those machines back there. The thing is, that's 100 bucks and it's in really good condition. So like I said, you look in these places to find diamonds in the rough, and there's a diamond in the rough that I'm probably gonna pick up. All right, so I've been through the store one time. Let me see, and sorry if there's like background noise. They have the radio blasting, but let me see if I can find something else. I'm gonna take one final look through. I got my eye on a few things, the rug, Star Wars, the pachinko machine, and some paintings, but let me double check, see if I can find anything else, and then we'll go from there. Party people, so leaving that store now. For those who wondering in the comments, the name of that store is my scavenger hunt, or just scavenger hunt. But like I said, it's more of a flea market. Do you find mid-century modern furniture in there? It's random, but today we found a lot of vintage Star Wars, vintage rugs, vintage artwork, and then that pachinko machine. You know, I had to put it in the cart. But if you're interested in more finds like this, but you want to find or see more mid-century modern finds, check out this video right here. I go to a thrift store and found some amazing mid-century modern furniture hauls. But like I said, end of the video, and like always, peace.